Hey, let's talk about differences in low voltage fixtures you're going to get from your outdoor lighting professional. First and foremost is the durability. This stake right here, this is a very hard ABS stake. This thing is meant to go in the ground. Even if the ground's hard, you can pound this thing in with a sledgehammer. It's not going to go anywhere. It's got threads in it, and there's matching threads essentially in the path light. So when you put these in here, you screw it in, it's going to make a tight connection that's not going to go anywhere. Even if a soccer ball hits it, an animal, a kid or something like that, this whole thing is going to move. It's not going to break this surface. The other thing I want you to notice is the actual material itself. This is solid brass. Not only is that resistant to corrosion outside, but it's very strong and very, very durable. This is something that's really going to stand the test of time, and it's going to last, and the finish is going to look really good in your backyard. The other thing I want to point out is the actual hat itself. So you can see that you got a white reflective surface. Again, solid brass. You've got glass in here. This is something that's very durable. That reflective surface is meant to take the light from this bulb and shine it down on the ground. You'll see when I put this in here, you're not going to see the light bulb itself. You're only going to see the light effect. Another key difference is the light bulb itself. Now, might be a little hard to see, but these bulbs, they're completely potted and encapsulated. So everything, all the electronics, all the LED elements are protected from moisture from the outside. So when we put these in here, they're going to last a long time. If they do fail in 3 to 5 years, these are typically rated for 25 to 50,000 hours. You just throw this part away. You're not having to throw away all the rest of the light itself. So this is a nice, strong, durable solution for all of your outdoor lighting needs. One of the best issues with these lights is the ability to put out a large amount of light over a large area. This will light up an area anywhere from 6 to 8 feet in diameter. So I'll need less fixtures. I'll be able to space them farther apart. And you know what? Anything that's underneath, like you put these along a pathway, you put them along a garden, they're going to shine on the flowers, on the rocks and everything. They're really going to highlight your yard. Not only are they going to create a boundary layer out there for you, but they're also going to put some light on the ground that's going to make everything underneath it look really, really cool to look at. All right. This is an accent light. So these are meant to shine on houses. They're meant to shine on trees. They're meant to essentially put light up. So one of the key features with these, just like the path lights, you've got this strong ABS stake. Once you connect it to the light, it's a very stable connection. This thing is not going to go anywhere. The other thing is the adjustability. This is adjusted with an Allen wrench. So you set it to the angle you want, you tighten the Allen wrench down. With those strong brass fixtures, the brass housing and the knurling in there, this is going to be a stable connection that's not going to have an issue if it's impacted by an animal, a kid, or a tree branch or something like that. Another thing I want to point out to you, you can see these two little orange circles. Those are O-rings. Those are used to seal the cover, the shield, on top of the fixture itself. So water's not going to get in, moisture's not going to get in. Inside the fixture itself, you have a replaceable bulb. So these bulbs, they're sealed, they have heat sinking, and they're meant to be outside. So these are going to put out a lot of light. So whereas the plastic solar path light I was showing you, we're going to put about 40 lumens out, these are going to be closer to 300 to 400 lumens, depending on the size of the bulb you put in there. So you're really going to be able to light all the way up to the top of the trees. You're going to be able to wrap around the trees. You're going to do a much better job. And if something fails, again, all you're doing is you're replacing a bulb. You're not replacing a fixture. These are some of the most versatile products that we use, the path lights and the uplights. We have a couple more custom products, and there's one that I want to show you right now, which I think is very unique. This is an accent light, but this is an integrated fixture. Same benefits, strong, secure connection, everything's made out of brass. Adjustable here with an Allen wrench. But the key differentiator with this guy is the fact that it's got an integrated LED module inside. This module is cool for a couple of reasons. Number one, I can change the optics on the end here and adjust the beam spread. So I can go from 38 degrees to 60 degrees to 120 degrees. The other thing I can do is if this module fails, I can just replace this piece and I don't have to throw away the whole light. This is a very heavy duty, solid light, boron silicate lens. It's an awesome light. Well, you don't want to have to throw away things unnecessarily. These are rated for 50 to 70,000 hours, so they're going to last a long time. One of the key differentiators with this specific light is it's adjustable. So I can take this small little light, go to a client's house and put it on maybe a small maple tree and set it to 3 or 4 watts, kind of a low output. Once the tree grows, we can turn this up and we can get more light coming out of it, so we can light up a bigger tree without having to change the fixture. So it's an awesome fixture that grows. Essentially, the output grows with the tree. Very versatile. It's awesome to use.